is up, everybody? MuseMe TV. We are back. It is episode 100 and something. I lost count. After 100, I don't feel like I should keep counting anymore.
Hey, man, you got triple digits, so yeah.
We are back. We are here with Bear Lopez.
It's been a long time, man. Been a long time.
Isn't that a lyric from a song? It's been a long time. Yep. Long time.
I'm saying, man, like this quarantine we've been through, I've been like rehashing my old music, like stuff that really got me. How do you put it? It motivated me to do shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, now with the what do they call them? Those mumble rappers.
Oh, mumble rappers.
Yeah, it's like, nah, dude, that ain't music. But anyways, man, it's good to be back, man.
Welcome to the studio. We've had nothing different. Nothing different here, but we're just here hanging, grinding episodes. I was like, Bear, we need to get you back on, man. I haven't had you on. So
yeah,
that's good.
Well, yeah, you did add something right behind you.
Yeah, there you go, guys. This is actually first glimpse of new merch that might be coming out soon. So you're just saying, I mean, just you guys are getting the first look. I mean, let me know. I actually, so I posted it on some of my social media sites, and I did get some feedback on it. I did get some positive and some negative feedback. So,
okay,
they do like the Muse and the TV, but the podcast and the on air don't mix with it.
Okay,
it's like it's three different designs in one. It feels like. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
It feels that way. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure she can do some adjustments, change it up, however.
Yeah, it's just a prototype. See if you liked it, and you take what you want, and you can change up other stuff.
Yeah, because it has it has so much of a 90s vibe to it, too, a lot of people were saying. So I was like, that's dope. I'm totally down with what you guys like off of it and stuff. And even other shirts printed with other things, too. Like, I didn't notice until I actually took it out of the bag, but it was double-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two color schemes as well. And I'm really digging the white on this one and then instead of the other one because the other one is yellow.
Yeah.
But this white one is really popping at me. I'm just like, damn, that's so sick. So, yeah, there's some dope potential in there. That's some dope shit.
Well, like I said, she just came up with that idea. She's like, Angel's really been good to you. And I'm like, he's family. How could he not be good to me? And she's like, yeah, let's make him a shirt. And she would put both designs to see which one you like better. And then, like I said, it's just first time. We'll keep the MuseMe and the TV. If you want to change the speaker, the microphone and the podcast, we can do all kinds of. If I can download it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it. That sounds like a plan, dude. And then we'll just start pushing them out. I'll get at least 10 or 15.
Sounds good.
And then I actually want to do... I've always been a firm believer of just giving out and being more more gracious with your merch and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want people to want it even though it's just free. Like giving away a few shirts for no reason just because, hey, what the hell? I may have lost some money, but at least I put myself out there. Like a promotion. You're pretty much paying for the promotion. Yeah,
but they're going to remember that. And if they give it to somebody else, like... MuseMe, what the hell is it? Oh, podcast, let me check it out. And like, oh, shit, I like this. And they tell 100 other people, and it's like, that's the thing is, Mexico's really a word-of-mouth state.
Yeah.
So.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a little bit different, but because everyone's algorithm is a little different when it comes to, searching stuff online and stuff. But, if they just saw that shirt and they said, oh, MuseMe TV, I'm going to go Google that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much one of the top searches that comes up. Like my YouTube channel, my Twitter, all that stuff.
Damn.
But I'm pretty sure it's because of it's my computer and it's my algorithm that they're reading off of all my searches and stuff. But there's other times where I just could ask people just to type it in and it's up there. So that's a good little start indication that the brand and the awareness is getting out there.
Well, yeah, I tell people, check out his podcast. Well, who is he? I said, he's a comedian, a fellow comedian. I said, we met. And the story of how we met is kind of messed up because...
Yeah, you're going to hit some random person?
Yeah, just going to smack you in the back of the head and tell you to talk to your family because you look like my little brother. It's a good thing I did, man, because, here we are 7 months later. Actually... 9 months later, and we become really good friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, How are you excited for the 26th?
That's actually going to be fun. I can't wait to see what happens there. It seems like a pretty dope show. I don't know. It should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm still a little nervous. I actually did one open mic last Thursday.
Yeah.
And
It's okay. See, but we got at least one more before the show.
yeah.
So next Thursday, I'll be up there with you at that open mic because I want to try out some stuff. And
You got a little taste of working back out again, too. You did your show at the Shift Change as well. And
yeah, it was fun, man. Like I said, first 10 minutes, I was stumbling, bumbling. I was like, it was like almost as bad as my first time on stage, where I shit the bed and just ran away. Said, no more.
feel like I'm done with this.
But after I saw Daisy and a couple other people, they just, these big shit-eating grins like, oh my God, we're back. And it's like, I was like, I'm having fun now.
Yeah.
I'm done. No more anxiety. I'm just going to go out there and kick it. I had one dude almost stop breathing. He was laughing so damn hard.
Holy shit. Just having a good time.
Just having a great time because, I was doing my set, I was doing a total GPS, and as crossfade as I was, I didn't realize that I took a left turn somewhere.
You felt it?
I felt that left turn, it was even funnier than shit. So I just got to go back and watch it again and pinpoint where it went left, and it just like, it killed it. Yeah, dude. So I'm looking forward to working with you again too.
Yeah, that should be fun. Because I mean, even when we were up there together, we kind of played off of each other sometimes. Like, if people in the crowd knew of us, like our last names and stuff, there you go. There's a joke on that. Or just even before we met each other, I'm just like, oh, look, this is my future self or something.
Yeah.
Just so many dumb ideas that came out of it just helped turn it into the friendship that we have now.
Yeah, because I mean, when you came at me with that, I'm your future self, I'm like, yes, I'm came back so you don't fuck it up again. Mm-mm. It is like, people like, really? I've had people come up to me and say, are you really his future? Are you from the future? I'm like, oh my God, no.
It's a joke, people.
It's a joke, people. We just
comedy.
play.
It's all comedy.
It's just a joke. It's not real life. Real life's too fucking funny not to be. Dude, it's been an adventure of this COVID shit.
That's true. Yeah, the whole COVID thing has been pretty crazy. I mean, how do you feel about this whole thing? Like, okay, there are some places that are a little bit crazier than others, but I mean, I guess we're a little lucky to live in New Mexico where there are some minimal, like, central ideas,
Yeah.
Like, there are people that are wearing their masks. There are people that aren't wearing their mask. What's going to happen? Are you coinciding with each other, or are you guys just fighting it out? Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy to think about.
I mean, I don't like wearing a mask. It annoys the shit out of me. But I really don't want to take a chance hurting one of my family members or somebody I really care about. But
So you understand.
I understand. I just don't condone it. But if people actually paid attention, the director of the CDC said wearing masks is going to make it worse before it makes it better. Because people don't wear them all the time, so they're going to be fidgety and touching their face, and they could transmit it faster.
Yeah.
So that's not just for me. Go look it up. I read the damn article. But yeah, that just like annoyed the hell out of me. But what have you been doing to keep sane?
Well, you know that I'm a musician, so I kind of always fuck around with the guitar, that kind of shit. I've always the whole being unsocial was never really that weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much. I mean, I always hung out by myself or just hung out with a few group of friends.
Yeah.
Kind of kept to it. And then this happened, and it just kind of felt like, oh, whatever. It wasn't until, like, I go out and start playing more music, like with my old band.
Yeah.
We played music, and we would go out and stuff. And that was more of the indication of how I feel now with the comedy scene.
Yeah.
Is just hanging out with dudes, just playing guitar, music, enjoying each other's company and stuff. And now that's the same thing with comedy. Is like, hey, I got to go back out and do it again.
Yeah.
But then I got a left turn where it was just like, oh, well, guess what? There's no more comedy and stuff. So all those friends and all the little cool things that I did in those 7 months kind of like, oh, man, that sucks that I can't really finish doing that because I just got enjoying it.
Yeah.
I just started to enjoy it.
You hit your comfort zone where you look forward to going to the open mics.
Yeah.
That's what really killed me. Not the restaurants. Not going out, the movies somewhat, but not doing the open mics.
Doing the open mics.
Because it seems like we've known each other for like years. And me and you've been doing that 7 months. You know, and it's like, and now this is not a slam on anybody. I appreciate everybody who reached out to me. And whoever, and if they didn't, I understand. We got your own shit going on. But there was a few people that surprised me. And I was like, I thought we had beef. I thought you didn't like me. And they're like, no, we just miscommunication.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But yeah, I went back to drawing.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know who Rat Fink is.
Rat Fink?
Yeah.
Let's find out, but I do not know.
Yeah, he's a dude from the 60s. He drew these old cars with these monster engines and these monsters driving them, you know, coming through the hood, the roof of the car. So I started doing that. The first one I did was I found online. And it was
oh, yeah. I have seen you draw this idea, too. I've seen
Yeah.
it before.
I posted a few on Instagram.
There it is on there.
Yeah, so I found some dudes that do his style of drawing, and I'll like put them on the screen and I'll draw them out. And they're like, "Oh, you're gonna use it for
What's
your
up,
shirts."
King? Thank you for joining. We got King.
What's up, King?
He's just here hanging out with us. Yeah, so that's a cool idea too. I've seen you do different concepts of that.
Because I did my own where I'm coming out of my truck, not my Ford, but my GMC, and it's a bear, you know, and it has kind of like a little belly and shit, and it says honey backwards. It's like stupid, but it's fun. It's fun for me, and you know, it's like, oh, I held a concert on my roof the other day.
Holy shit!
I'm afraid of heights, like uber afraid of heights. So what I do is I throw some headphones on, get my music going, and we're good. So I'm on the roof, I'm singing. I don't realize I'm singing loud. Across the street, there's like 5 to 7 teenagers.
Holy shit!
And they're just sitting there. I'm thinking, okay, they're talking shit.
Yeah!
I'm thinking they're gonna, fuck, get off the damn roof. You're too old. You're gonna die. But I put the headphones and like, don't stop. I'm like, what? What do you mean don't stop? You sing good. I'm like, there's something all wrong with y'all. I sing karaoke for fun. But yeah, dude, I sang like 3 songs and I finished air conditioner. Like, are you done? I'm like, yeah, I finished air conditioner. Same time tomorrow. I'm like, no, dude, I get to go back to work now.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I gotta go.
That's fun though. At least like some entertainment, some little thing to get you through. Just man, because I could just imagine like you were saying, it's just it's so like mind blowing just being in your house all the time. Just like, oh man, I want to get out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't. It's regulated. You can't. There's curfew now. How do you feel about that? Curfew? What the fuck? What am I? 12?
What? Yeah. Wait, actually, we're Mexican, so what am I, 17?
Jeez, even then, like, my parents were kind of like, oh, hey, as long as you're okay and you call me a few times, it was okay.
Yeah.
But, like, freaking can't go out. What's wrong? What's going on there, guys?
If you're not going to be home by 10, call.
Yeah.
That's always what... And before we hit middle school, well, actually up to middle school, when the lights came on, if your ass wasn't in the house, you caught a whooping. That's it. You're done. But yeah, this whole quarantine thing, like we were talking about yesterday, man, everybody got thirsty. And it's like, really? Oh, what's up, handsome motherfucker? I know what I look like. Don't bullshit me. Just say you want the dick. That's it.
Dicks everywhere.
I'll take a dick. Look. Oh, a bigger one, little one. Oh, I'll take them all. It's like, why are you so damn thirsty? That's why God gave you vibrators.
All right, you can have more than just yourself to entertain.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess it's just some random shit. But yeah, dude, we've been busy at the shop.
Yeah, you said it was picking up now and stuff.
Yeah, because we're doing the masks. Like we have some that have 2 fingers like that. They're skulls, little skeleton hands. That says "fuck."
Oh, okay.
We got the Joker. It says "Why so serious?" Some Raiders shit.
So those are doing well. Those are selling.
I was like, everybody's selling them, but nobody has shit we got.
Yeah.
So it's like,
explicit, more raw, more dangerous. If you want a mask that says "fuck you," then you get that at Big Bear's T-shirts.
yep, down on 5 Points Mercado and Sunset,
There you
880
go.
Sunset.
There you go. See, and that's always cool to think about too. Is like there's more than just that aspect. You can make people shirts that they want. Like you,
Yeah.
you want a big old damn penis on your back? Like go ahead and go.
Yeah, come on,
Bear will do it.
I'll do it. Actually, we did a pair of tits for this dude. He goes, if I get this, my wife will get a boob job. I'm like, bullshit. He goes, but they got to be pink and dark nipples. I'm like, dude, I could do that. No big deal. I thought he was bullshit. And he put his deposit. I went home, told my wife about it, and she's like, yeah, whatever.
Let's do this.
And then she's he's serious. I'm like, yeah. So she did it. He came to pick up the shirt. He goes, dude, this is going on Instagram. I'm like, at that time, I wasn't really down with Instagram. I thought it was stupid, and now I practically live on that shit.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, whatever. But so he's
Got to
like,
get yourself out there, man.
yep. And he comes back a week later. He's like, dude, she's getting a boob job. I'm like, no shit. He goes, yep. He goes, he took a video of her to get in, saying she's gonna get a boob job. I was like, why? She goes, well, I told him if he wear that boob shirt for 2 weeks, I get a boob job. I'm like, she goes, the best money I ever spent. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever. And then he's, I'm gonna come back and show you. I'm like, cool.
Let's see this.
Let's see this. I'm, titties are like chips. You see one, you got to see them all.
Damn. There you go.
That's some knowledge.
There's this joke too by Mark Norman where it's like, man, something about boobs being out. It's like seeing like a deer out in the wild. You guys gotta be quiet. You just gotta look at the boob. Shh. And then your friend comes like, hey, it's a boob. And then it's like, you spooked it. It's gone.
How am I gonna touch it? How am I gonna? Yeah, Rodney Carrington does one too.
Yeah.
Shh, I see boobs.
Yeah, right. I've been that's one guy that I've been actually studying and listening to a lot of his stuff is Mark Norman. I've been getting into his stuff a lot too. He has like that kind of like weird edgy humor where it's just like, hey, what are you gonna do? I kicked the baby. Hey, hey. It's like, well, it's dumb but still has funny wit to it.
Yeah.
And there actually are some really good jokes, man. He's really good. I love his shit.
So yeah, that's the thing is comedians think, oh, I'm original. No, you're not original. Everybody has a version of your joke.
Or at least is thinking as well.
As we talked about parallel thinking, it's like, because my Cholo GPS joke, Troy hit me up right away. He's like, dude, it sounds like a joke my friend did. And it's like, it came along like 10 years ago when we were in California because the GPS was so goddamn white. Turn left on Bolsa Chica. I'm like, the fuck is that?
Right, yeah, I just don't understand it. You're like, okay.
So I was like thinking,
where's the accent?
Where's the, because you go to Europe, you're going to hear, turn left in 30 meters. Wherever you go, you're going to hear that accent coming out of that GPS to tell you where you're going. So why not for people like us, that we grew up Mexican?
I wonder how well is the Mexican like Google in Mexico? Like it's just like Google here, right? But just like Spanish and everything. So I'm pretty sure it talks to you in Spanish and everything. Yeah, like why didn't they adapt that pretty well?
Yeah, was the whole premise of the joke because when I grew up, and I started driving, it was landmarks. There was no fucking streets. Go up the road, and then when you see the burnt out building, make a right.
All right, the McDonald's.
Remember the McDonald's where Troy got shot? Make a left. And this would have to be true Mexican. They'd have to have a hand come out and slap you every time you fucking missed a turn or something.
Yep, right there. That's how you knew you had to do a wrong turn.
Yeah, do it again. Pah! Hold on.
You went in the wrong exit.
You went in the wrong hole. Wait, different joke.
Right. Or is it? Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was talking to anybody yesterday about at the shop, I had 4 deaf women come in. And at first, I thought they're, Hispanic women, Mexican women. I was like, okay. And
Hearing impaired.
Bear. Whatever. If it's not political, I don't give a damn.
That all rhymes, too.
So, anyways, they're in there and ask if I have bigger sizes than the McLaren stuff. I'm like, no, that's all we have. So, the 2 of the hearing impaired women were a couple, which is cute as hell. to see them arguing was funny as shit.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about it.
Because not only are their hands like flying back and forth, but the looks on their faces like, listen to me, goddammit, I'm talking to you.
How am I portraying this?
It was like, and I couldn't stop laughing. And the first lady, she comes up to me, she's all, are you laughing? I said, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because you guys are talking, but your face is telling a different story. She turned red. And she's all, do you understand sign language? I'm like, a little bit. And she's all, do you have a piece of paper? And she's asking about some questions about shirts. And her girlfriend is signing to her, no, don't do it. And she comes to read and she's like, oh, I apologize. I'm like, what did you think? She goes, they want to get couple shirts. I'm like, we can do it. But they want some little, I wasn't sure the concept. It's just really strange. Because it's kind of like a Kama Sutra design. But it's monkeys.
It's kind of...
And it's a little twisted because that's like, that don't, whatever. But yeah, man, it's their idea of it, but I'll do it.
Illuminati.
Like I said, man, I don't judge anybody by what they come in with. As long as I can do it, I'll do it.
There you go. That's good. That's good mentality to have.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's why we're in America, right? Freedom of speech. Freedom. That should be a thing, too, is like, I know you don't really see it a lot, too, but people probably wearing offensive shirts and shit is just like, hey, that's just what it is, how they are. It's like, no, there's no bad morals or values to what's going on. It's just a shirt.
Yeah, and if you take offense to it, turn away.
Yeah.
You don't have to read it.
They deal with that a lot, as you can see in the metal community, with their album arts and stuff like that. Like, it's so explicit and gross, and they're like, oh, no wonder it's evil music. Look at how bad it looks. And I'm like, I bet you didn't even know that one of the songs in there is called Sent from Heaven or something. You know, like, there are some really awesome ballads inside of, like, really dark, demonic metal songs.
Yeah, but these people, they, like me, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'2". I know what I look like, so I scare the hell out of people. But once they get to know me, like, oh, you're so sweet.
Don't you look like a bear.
Yeah.
Ah, bear.
There you go.
Crazy.
So, that's what drove me to metal back in the day. I saw your King Diamond. I'm like, merciful fate, man.
Yeah. That scream.
The first song I ever heard was Abigail.
Oh, dope. That's a dope song.
I was like, I fell in love with that music. And fast forward about 100 years, one of my ex-friends is like, oh, you can't listen to insane metal. You're going to go crazy and shit. I'm like, dude, I listen to Merciful Fate.
All right.
If it gets any weirder than that, I don't know.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, so he played me some stuff from Holland. I can't remember the band name, but, oh, man, I fell in love.
Yeah.
It was like the 80s all over again. Loud guitars. They're crashing in on each other. Just, like, pretty much just beating the hell out of each other in that song. But it's like, it was very zen for me. Like how some people listen to jazz or, hip-hop or whatever, and it relaxes them. That music is like, oh, my anxiety went away.
Yeah, and you can find that in a lot of genres of music. Because I like saying that, like, my playlist is so versatile. It goes from Metallica to Death, then to like the Kids Next Door. Then there's so much music out there, and it's all I really enjoy trying to find different aspects of music. So it's enjoy. Like, country is a great. Nobody really thinks about that. They're just like, oh, country, it's so dumb, but it's actually really cool. Like, I like it. I've been really into it. And then when they're a good musician. Yeah. Like, no matter what they do or what they play, you're just like, oh, this dude plays saxophone. Wow, he's really good. Like, you see it. You hear it.
Yeah, speaking of country music, the 90s had a lot of good stuff.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'm not don't fry me. I'm not. Garth Brooks sucks ass.
I don't know. I like a lot of country music, but I've recently, well, not recently. I like Brad Paisley the most. Yeah, just because of his guitar work. I really like great guitar players, and that's a good guitar country player. There are other good ones too, like old school Chet Atkins, shit like that. But Garth Brooks. Oh, he plays a little bit of cool.
Dwight Yoakam, yeah. Yeah, but Brad Paisley, the only reason I remember him is because of that stupid Nationwide commercial.
Oh, God. He had a Nationwide commercial?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
With,
like a good neighbor, State Farm.
No. Dude, I just crashed out everything else that you well.
A nationwide commercial.
Yeah.
Nationwide is an insurance thing, right?
Yeah.
Nationwide is on your side. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, he did a whole bunch of them. Peyton Manning from the Patriots.
That guy's doing insurance. Well, he obviously needs insurance, but still.
Yeah, but Brad Paisley's on. I was like, yeah, because we were watching America's Got Talent.
AGT, baby.
And the dude with the little arms. I don't know if you've seen it. He's a stand-up comic.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh
one.
man, I laughed so hard. I'm like, I need to do a show.
No, what's his name? Won, right?
I have no idea. I haven't finished seeing him yet. But
you haven't seen it?
No, it's fine. I don't care who won. I just like, I like him.
It's like half a year old, Bear.
Dude, I've been catching up on my other
Watch
shows.
it live. Just
No, I actually took time and watched some of my shows from the 80s and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I realized that there's no way in hell you could do an 80s show now. They wouldn't work.
Really?
Yeah, they don't hold up.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could see that.
Like the A-Team, dude, with facial recognition and all the shit going on, they'd be caught in like 20 seconds. Dude, you're under arrest. Season's over. Done.
All right. Yeah, no. The cops get there before the A-Team.
Right.
Shit like that.
And Knight Rider, half the shit the car does, cars already doing that you could buy from the public.
Yeah.
They drive by themselves. They just, they keep you from getting in accidents and shit. So
That's dope. That's the future right there.
yeah,
Self-driving cars, robots, computer chips in our brain.
Why not?
You think you can handle that, Bear?
As fucked up as my mind is, I think it short-circuited itself in about 20 seconds.
I think it could do it itself.
I'll just go, near my work done.
I tried.
I try to jump out. It'd be like Transformers and shit. It'd jump out. Little thing would jump out like, fuck this shit. He's gone.
Oh, man.
No. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the Transformers Gen 1, they came out with the movie in the 80s.
Okay.
There is only about 1,000 copies where they slipped up and it says shit at the end of the show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they all make it, and one of the Transformers says, "Oh shit, we made it." I was like, no fucking way. Found it at Target for $10. I skipped all the way to the end. It's one of the 10. This is like 10 years ago, and I broke it. Oh, I'm so pissed off. I could have sold that damn thing for $4,000 right now.
Damn.
And I broke it. Oh, it's so hurt.
That's one of those things too, right? You just don't know the actual value of it or anything until later on in life, and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, dude, really? I broke it. And I was just going to watch it because it's, dude, you guys, in some ways, I envy you because of technology. You got pretty much a studio in your pocket. You can record, you can edit, you can put music to it, you can search the World Wide Web. When we were growing up, we had the library and encyclopedias, and most of that shit was 20 years old anyway, so the information was wrong. But y'all don't know how much fun it was to crank call people. Like, get on a landline, dial it up. Hey, is your refrigerator running? Yeah, you better go catch it, hanging up and giggling your ass off.
Well, you know what we use now? Well, actually, this is kind of old, but there's this website called prankdial.com.
Oh, shit.
Where you actually, they're recorded messages where it'll prank dial somebody, and they'll be like literally freaking... It has a recorded message, so when you talk to it, it seems like you're actually talking to it, but it's just timed so well that it's in a conversation base. I'll show you just a little preview of it and stuff. But
oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, so imagine that somebody prank dialed you. All right, so this is
Hello?
Hello?
Yo, hey.
What's up?
So you the one who hit my car?
Yeah, I hit your car.
Well, you left your phone number on my windshield.
Yeah, because I hit your car, stupid.
Listen, B, you scratched my fender and busted out my taillight. Yes, you did. Who your insurance company, B?
That is fucking, yeah.
And yeah, I'll show you a little example of what the website looks like. But yeah, it prankdial.com, you search the prank, and then it gives you some free tokens to use.
Yeah.
But if you want to continuously use it, you use it. And see, there's a bunch of different themes, like you hit my car, why you call my girlfriend, why you call my boyfriend, crazy old lady, secret crush, you kick my dog, pizza delivery. They're all just different.
Okay, that's fucking cool. So
prank dialing now is still kind of an aspect that people do, but they're
It's
turning
high
it.
tech.
Yeah, it's turning
That's
into
cool as
some
shit.
weird ass shit. So I actually here soon, maybe, I don't know what, maybe I'll just do it, but I want to actually get a few people on here and just be like, hey, let's do some prank dialing, or maybe get somebody that they know, or somebody, just something, you know.
yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that they had that shit. See, like I said, if you ain't learning, you dying.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a good saying right there. If you ain't learning, you're dying. But you can actually get it on your phone too, as a phone app. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining. We got
What's up,
5
guys?
people in the chat.
All right.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. What are you guys doing in this COVID post thing? It's almost over. Like, shit's starting to change.
Yeah.
I go out to the store now and it feels like COVID's over. You know, there's just those small regulations where, like, wear your mask and make sure to stay 6 feet apart. But then you go into Walmart and nobody's doing that. You're just like, holy shit, look at that couple. They're holding hands without a mask. Like, what are we doing?
Or they're hitting on each other. It's like Walmart became the club.
Oh, I know, right?
It's like, yo, baby, I'll meet you in Chip-Eye. We're good.
Well, you know what's crazy? It was a crazy experience, too. I went to Walmart last week, and, like, I saw this chick at, like, the MoneyGram station, and, like, we locked eyes and everything. I had a mask on, though.
Yeah.
And so we looked for, like, a good 3 seconds, looked at each other, and then she, like, did her eyebrows up. Like, I felt like she was interested.
Okay.
And I'm just like, do you even know what's under here? Like, you're into me, and you're just, what's wrong? Like, I kind of felt like, is this the new norm of what's going to happen? Like, are we going to be able just to hit on people? Like, again, maybe she liked the way my eyes look or my hat, but she didn't know. Look at that. Look at.
Yeah, but the thing is
She can feel my personality.
that's I don't listen to radio very much, but I listened to John Chess the other day, and this doctor says because of the mask, and you know, if you smile a real smile, it shows in your eyes, so that shows more expression than your actual smile does.
Wesley, what's up? Thank you. He says hello from Ireland.
Ireland, oh my God,
The funny stuff.
are you a bit drunk there, boy?
Wait.
I'm just fucking with you. We're Mexican. We drink. I think we're them and us and the Irish are the only ones that can actually party for like a week straight and still go to work with no problems.
Right, just being able to, like, oh fuck, I have to get up. Like, there's some nights where I'm just like, fuck, 3 a.m. stayed up all late and I have to be up at 9. I'm just like, fuck, god damn it, here we go. Gabe, shout out to Gabe. I love you, man. Thank you for tuning in. He says, I love you all. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate that, Gabe. But yeah, man, you know, when I used to get drunk, I come home 4 or 5 in the morning, and I look at my clock and I'd internalize how much sleep I can get before I had to go to work.
Oh shit.
If I fall asleep right now, I'll get 6.5 hours.
I'll make it to the next day.
Yeah, I'll be good. And then I look again at 6:45. If I fall asleep right now, I get 20 minutes. So I end up closing my eyes. My dad bang on the door. Get up and go to work. Fuck.
What are you doing?
Why do you stink? What? You smell like a brewery. Oh, she ain't got the. Take a shower. I'll call him in time. I'm like, who are you gonna call, Dad? I'll call your manager.
Yo.
I want to come in.
Oh no, it should be there on the table.
No, I'm going to leave it for you on the table.
Oh no, put it on top of the amplifier. Just so the dog can't get it, like higher than her.
Okay, I didn't have change, so I'm going to leave what I'm leaving.
I appreciate you. I'll give you the rest when I see Dennis.
Later, yeah.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
No.
And that was my roommate's mom, everybody. Let's give it up for roommate's mom. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That's when it's live. You never know what's gonna happen.
I know you don't know what's gonna happen when it's live. You just in and out. You never know. I love it. Thank you guys again for joining. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks for everybody. You know, like I said, man, it's this whole COVID thing. A lot of the norms that I grew up with are coming back, where people are being nice to each other. I mean, I know some of it's forced. I can tell. But for the most part, I don't get harassed at Walmart. It's a fucking miracle, dude. This gets covered, and people are smiling at me. people are like, "Oh, can I help you?" I'm like, "The fuck." 2 minutes ago, if I came with that damn mask, you'd have been following my ass to the bathroom.
I know, right? Or just been like, I wonder what this guy's doing.
Yeah, I don't get the question. And anybody who looks like me, you know what question that is. When did you get out?
Right.
I don't get that question anymore. I was like, holy shit.
It's kind of, it's such a weird thing to think about, man. I mean, I'm hoping and I know that it's just going to be something that passes, but it's kind of like people just kind of fell into this, like, this hole right away. They're just like, oh, we need to do this. Oh, we're stuck. We need to do this. But then again, as time goes on, it's just like, oh, well, I know some people died, but, you know, we took care of it in a certain way that it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
We don't question the things that kill us, that really kill us. That's the thing. They kind of put this blanket or this mask where it's like, this is what's killing you. This is what's killing you.
Yeah.
But yet there's way more things out there that's really like dangerous and disturbing. And it's not just virus based. It's human based. It's everything. Everything. It sounds like some like weird conspiracy nut, but it's true to say that like we don't find ourselves in inner peace because we're too busy worrying about the evils that are out there, which in some aspects we have to have those evils.
Yeah.
Because there's no balance between good and evil. It should be both mutual sided.
Yeah. I mean, and I know y'all, Kevin Baca said something a while back. I'm not sure if it was a skit or we were just talking. I think we were talking. He said that some of the older generation, like the boomers, should pass away because their thinking is wrong. They still have that, you know, they see color. They see, you know, that certain people are better than certain other people. And they have this really toxic mentality. And then I had that toxic mentality. I mean, I can't say I'm not a racist because we all have those judgments where we automatically, oh, I don't trust that person because they're this. But it's like, that's what I'm trying to work on right now is just, I see people and I try to say, oh, well, what put them in that situation? But I agree with him. I mean, some of the older generation, the thinking that has to go away. Because, like I told you, man, I feel really bad for, I can't remember his name. And I might probably get the poor guy that they had a
George Floyd.
George Floyd. I feel bad for him. That should have never happened. I feel worse for his family because, you know, their dad is gone. But, you know, these cops saying that they're vilified for doing their job, bullshit, man. And then they're saying, you know, all cops aren't bad. Of course all cops aren't bad. But you guys are just focusing on the ones that are doing shit wrong.
That is bad, yeah.
Get rid of those assholes. I just realized that my daughter had more training than APD did. She studied to be a beautician, a cosmetologist, and she had to do 1,800 hours of schooling to become trained as a cosmetologist. APD, I think it said 862. I'm not saying defund the police. I'm not saying that I'm anti-police. Just get them better resources.
Yeah, they do say that. I do hear some people say that a lot too, where they're just like, sometimes you just got to really think who are the people that are defending the people. Like, there should be better vetting. There should be better, like, backgrounds. There should be more that are put into place to make sure. I love the example that they put. Like, it's really, really hard to become a Marine. Like an actual legit Marine Corps dude that you're like in the high ranks and stuff like that. It takes time and they have to vet you very, very hard.
Right.
But like you said, it takes like, what, a 2-week course and you have a gun and you're able to like literally push people around and have this power that nobody can really
tell you anything. It can't stop you.
And if we do, it kind of makes us feel like, oh, this person just doesn't agree with the system that we have. Well, because it's kind of not the best right now.
Yeah. And that's why I hate people who are saying, oh, I can't wait till things get back to normal. No, normal wasn't working. We need to get shit functioning. Because, I mean, I am so glad I hadn't had to unfriend anybody on Facebook. Because, because I've had all these friends that are like, oh, this person says that all lives matter, but you're still not understanding why we're so pissed off.
Yeah.
It's not because one black person died. If that was it, nobody batted an eyelid because it was just another person. But there's at least 50 people that have died. What, like that poor young lady that no knock raid, they shot her in her sleep.
Yeah.
Because they got the wrong address.
And this is stuff that's just being reported.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't really even go back 5 years and not see some kind of horrific thing done.
Yeah. And it's like, that mentality has to die. Because I don't care if you're African American, Mexican, white. It's what matters in your heart. You know, because we were all created allegedly in God's image, but no, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into the religion because, yeah, I'll go on a rampage.
But religion isn't, again, like, we can't really... I get what you're saying, but still, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a religious person. It's not,
I used to be when I was younger. You know, I still believe in God, and I don't need a church to tell me that I need to believe in God. But I'm also... I studied teachings of Buddha. You know, be good to people because it'll come back to you. You know, and I've really been trying that because I have really bad road rage. I'll flip people off and scream, holler, you know, the whole nine. And now it's like, go around. You're not much of a go for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
You got your shit to do. I got mine. I want to get there safe. Like coming up here, this dude cut me off. I'm like, he flipped me off. I'm like, have a good day. Just waved at his ass. And oh, it pissed him off even more. So I pull into Dion's to get some food. And what's your problem? I'm like, dude, you cut me off and you flipped me off. You want to fight? No, I don't want to fight. Why not? I said, because it's not worth it. You just got to the light 5 seconds faster than I did. So what?
Yeah.
And the dude and his partner said, just get in the truck, dude. You're stupid. He's not fighting with you. Why do you want to pick a fight? He goes, he probably whoop your ass and whoop mine for not doing anything. I'm like, no, I don't care. It's fine. You know, shit happens.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lesson I've learned since quarantine. Shit happens. Because, I mean, also, I never realized how much an extrovert I am. Because I like you, I'm happy by myself or with a small group of friends. It's just, I'm comfortable that way. But, you know, taking the comedy away from me, it's like part of me got taken away too.
Yeah, way more.
Yeah, because it's like, I'd get up around 2:30, eat breakfast and shit, and I was like, this isn't healthy. I started drinking again. And not like, you know, I mean, everybody did drink a little bit more during the quarantine, but what else are you supposed to do? I mean, I smoke weed too, but I mean, I was drinking a lot more because drinking would knock my ass out.
Yeah.
So I was like, then I started worrying. I'm like, oh shit, if this doesn't end soon, I may become an alcoholic, and that ain't good for me. So like 2 days after my last fifth I had, they said you can go back to work on the 3rd. I'm like, holy shit, thank God. Thank God.
Nice, right?
So I open the shop, and I was overwhelmed with good to see you handshakes, you know, air hugs and stuff like that.
All
I was
good
like,
graces.
yeah, I was like, wow. I mean, like I said, I know what I look like. I'm a big guy, and most people freak out with my size. And then once it gets to know me, oh, you're so sweet. And yeah, you can't judge a book by its cover. There's a saying my dad used to tell me. He goes, show me the nicest person in church to be the evilest bastard once he steps outside of church. Like, what do you mean? He goes, watch. So one day we had a flat right there on Central and Trisco. There was a Dunkin' Donuts in the corner.
Yeah.
And we had to push the truck out of the way. And 3 people from the church we went to passed us by. Didn't say shit. 2 bikers, you know, tattooed, long hair, looked like they squat giant bears for fun. They helped us push the tire and the truck out of the way. They helped us change the damn tire. They bought me a soda and a donut, and they let me sit on their bike and shit. I was like, dude, this is the coolest person I've ever met. So ever since then, if you have tattoos, I'm going to go talk to you first.
Right.
The clean-cut ones are the ones that freak me out.
The judging, yeah.
Yeah, because, what is it? The straighter the tie, the looser the morals,
Yeah.
so to speak. So, that was my little moment of tirade. But yeah, dude, like I said, I'm glad I stuck with the comedy thing because I wouldn't have the opportunities that I've been given. Like, you know, not only doing my first show at Sidewinders, you know, doing the stuff with you, Nico, and Corey, that shit was fun as hell. We had a blast. You know, hosting my own open mic.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, doing shows with burlesque performers, having my sister scream at me at the top of her lungs, and posing like an idiot for pictures.
Yeah, those are experiences.
You know, and when we had to be quarantined, that's what hurt the most. I mean, because I could still call everybody and talk to them, but it's not the same. It's like I miss the connections. You know, like Kat and Chuck and Carla and Royal and Kevin Baca and a few people I really don't want to mention on the air because then that's my little guilty pleasures.
Right. Wesley, what we are talking about is stand-up. We both do some stand-up comedy. We're both still new at it. We're still developing stuff, but as dude, we've grown pretty fast in what's happening, and I really like that. Wesley also did ask, how do you feel about gun control?
I figure we should be more like Sweden.
All right.
Because everybody is automatically taught how to handle a weapon from the time they're 10 years old.
Okay.
And they have no fucking accidental shootings.
No problems with any violence like this?
No, their violence is almost none because people are all armed and they know how to handle the gun. So that's
Bear's take right there.
No, that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing, and that's what Bear thinks here.
That's what I think. That's my opinion. I think that's what they should do. And there's some gun nuts on both sides.
Because I think that's another reason too why the United States government can't really push the military on us because like there's a lot of guns that people have. Like
I guarantee everybody in my neighborhood has at least 2 unregistered guns.
Wesley says the Irish police don't have guns.
They just breathe on them.
Really?
They go, "You did arrest." Oh fuck! And they're done.
All right, that's enough for you.
That's enough for you, boy. Don't you know?
But yeah, maybe it's because they don't need it because of so much of the actual control of guns. Like they know how it should be used. They know how to regulate it. They know how it's a more of a right because you're not abusing it.
Yeah.
When it's abused and stuff, then obviously people get this weird niche to do weird things with stuff.
Yeah, and then the movies don't help anything. I mean, when I was in high school, Colors came out.
Oh, man.
The Bloods and the Crips. And I was like, I was so enamored with the bad guys because they had these smooth-ass rides. They're firing their guns all cool, sideways and shit. And I'm like, as I got older, I was like, that is the dumbest thing you could do. You know, they have sights for a reason. I had to take a course for
You're right. We do sound more Scottish. Wesley's like, you sound more Scottish. Is it both of us or just me? I might have a bad accent. I'm Mexican.
Well, I have to hear the Irish accent again.
Just so I can get it. Look at the draw.
Look at the Irish. There, in Old Town, there used to be this lady who had a candy store, and she was Irish.
Oh, nice.
I went in there one day because she sold Pignon peanut brittle. Red chili Pignon peanut brittle. Which, oh my God. She's not there. She's split. But she was Irish.
Nice.
And I walked in and she's like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, I couldn't speak. I was in love. I said, "Yeah, I love your accent." She told me, I didn't understand her for the first 5 minutes because she's like rattling shit off. And then I finally got to thinking, okay, and I could hear you read the phone book. You sound, that's how much I love your accent.
Yeah, fucking Wesley was like, "Are you a gamer?" Yes, I do play some games. Bear also is a gamer. He's been playing Pac-Man for about 50 years now.
Donkey Kong fucker.
Donkey Kong, the barrel one, right? Where you're Mario trying to get up there.
Yeah, but he was only known as the plumber.
Yeah,
in the
the
day.
plumber,
Yep.
That's some crazy history, too, the way that video games have developed and stuff. Now you literally can go into another world. Just put those glasses on, bro, and you'll just be in another world.
what I wish they do is make Skyrim virtual reality.
They do. They have like it's not really the actual game, but it's kind of like an interactive game. Like you kind of can do some stuff, but it's not. I know what you're thinking though, like the whole walking up to people, getting to interact with the land and shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool as shit. Because then I'd actually entertain more to do virtual reality or VR.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Yeah, VR.
VR.
But yeah, fucking. I don't know. What have you ever tried anything new? Played any of the new? Did you see that they just released the PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I've been saying that.
PlayStation 5.
I mean, I've played PlayStation 4, and some of the damn graphics are fucking awesome. I mean, I grew up with Atari, and then the Nintendo system came out, and the Sega Dreamcast. Man, I remember when PlayStation first came out, nobody wanted to buy it.
Nobody.
It was like, oh, this game, it's not going to be as good as that Super Nintendo. And then pretty much that's where we got introduced to CDs and DVDs. Well, CDs for the games. And you're like, oh my God, look at the graphics.
It seemed futuristic.
Yeah, it seemed futuristic at the time because
it was.
we had just gotten Mortal Kombat just came out. And Street Fighter 2 came out where they had, they introduced a few new characters and you could actually fight Bison in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
So, on the PlayStation, it looked like the fucking arcade. We were ecstatic. That's another thing. You guys don't have arcades. I mean, you do, but not like we had arcades. Because we actually had to go get quarters and shit, and now you just a little cart and you're done.
Right, yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not mad at you for that. It's just like the arcade feel when we were kids was different from it is now. I mean, like I said, I'm not only envious, but I'm you guys...
Embracive.
I'm embracive, but I'm also like...
Cali Gaming.
You guys kind of lost out on some stuff. That when I grew up, like, bike riding just for the hell of it. Not because it was a form of exercise, it's just a form of fun.
Just something to do, yeah. Wesley was like, if you could play one for the rest of your life, what would you play? And Cali Gaming says, gay. We love it. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Anyways, what would you play one game if you can play for the rest of your life?
Oh, man, that's difficult because I have 3 games I keep playing consistently. Mortal Kombat versus DC, Need for Speed Carbon, and I know it's going to sound stupid, but Super Mario Brothers, the original one.
Dope.
I don't care. They're fun games, man. It's like, y'all can rag, y'all can bitch. I don't care.
Those are the main ones.
Yeah, those are the ones I constantly play. But like my uncle say, I don't cry.
Dope, right? I don't know. I like computer games. Like I don't know if you guys, if Wesley, if you know this game, but I really like to play StarCraft a lot. That's a good game. Gabe, I know you know what that game is. We totally game that all the time. That's a really fun game. But anything new that's coming out too, like I'm into the new stuff. I just it's whatever's in ropes, whatever's coming up new. Cali Gaming says, I love Mario Bros. Mario Bros has a good franchise. Like they've never disappointed with any of the games that they ever released. Like I can play any of them and have fun.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning, even Donkey Kong with Plumber Man, you can play that and have some fun all the way up to Super Mario Odyssey or whatever's on the Switch right now. I think it's Super Mario Odyssey. But it just blows me away.
I guess, and I know I'm going to get a little slack for this, but when Minecraft came out, I was so annoyed because it's just an 8-bit game. It's like all this technology and you want... And then a friend of mine explained it's like virtual Legos.
Oh.
You can build whatever the hell you want, your own lands, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I changed my mind on it. It's still stupid.
They're just not for you.
But it's not for me. But I understand. I'm not going to knock somebody else for playing it. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
Now, there was a game around 85 called Dragon's Lair. It was like a cartoon. You were the cartoon. You actually controlled the cartoon.
Holy shit.
And when he died, he got pissed off at you. He'd fold his arms, give you the dirtiest look, and turn into ash.
Just done.
Just done. And I know I'm gonna date myself, but the original Heavy Metal is the dude who actually did the graphics for Dragon's Lair.
Oh, okay. I see this game. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. That's pretty dope, though.
see, this one right here is if you didn't rescue her in time, she got fat. And back in the day, they were before fat shaming and body shaming and all that. That was acceptable. I'm not saying it is now, but that was acceptable back then. So I'm not body shaming anybody. I'm just saying that's the game.
So you gotta love big women.
Shit, thick women are the best, man.
Gotta love big women.
Yep.
Anyways, Wesley, I've really Fallout 76 was cool. He says, "How do you both feel about Fallout 76?" I think it's a cool concept. I didn't play it. I wasn't really into it too much, but all the Fallout games before that were really good as well. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, they're all really good. And Cali Gaming says, "What's the hardest NES game you ever beat?"
The hardest thing.
NES game would probably be the hardest NES game would be a Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't know, actually. I really liked a bunch of different games.
Y'all gonna laugh, but the hardest game I ever beat on the NES was that stupid Duck Hunt.
Oh, really?
That damn dog come laugh at you and like, fuck you, dog. I swear to God, I don't give a shit if the engineer that designed that dog is 100 years old. I'll go punch him in the motherfucking throat.
You're like, "I got this. I'm going to get him done."
So that motivated me I spent 4 days trying to beat that stupid game.
Mike Rowe says, "Wow, that's Bob from Twin Peaks." Have you seen that?
Fuck you.
Bob from Twin Peaks. I got to see that.
You motherfucker.
Oh, the only thing that comes up right away is Bob from La Bamba. Dude, Killer Bob from Twin Peaks. Is that who he's talking about?
Yeah.
From Bob. Okay. I guess I kind of see it. It's not too bad. I guess I could kind of see it.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess the hair, the way.
Yeah.
But you have way bushier eyebrows. You got caterpillars up there, man. That's way different.
Yeah, they trimmed them out, man. They're smooth now.
they're a little bit more visible.
No, they're actually in control. They just got a little fade.
You got to learn how to wave them.
Dude, if I could do that, that'd be amazing.
That'd be awesome. It was a compliment, he said.
Oh,
heck yeah!
Thank you.
Shout out to the compliment of Killer Bob.
Sorry, brother. I'm a little high, so I forgot about. Dude, Twin Peaks was the shit back in the day.
That was a good one.
And everybody was like, "Oh, Laura Palmer's so hot." No, she's not. Sherilyn Fenn was the hottie. I mean, she's what, in her 60s now? And she's still fine as hell.
She's like that other chick, Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
She's super hot. Cali Gaming is talking to Mike, and he's like, "Oh, Mike, I'm on cocaine." Mike's on here too. Mike's just chilling out. Thank you guys again for joining. If you're not subscribed, you should be, because we're actually going to do this all the time. Have another guest coming in tonight, so there'll be another podcast here later on. But yeah, man, it's been some crazy times. I'm glad we've been able to get back together.
Exactly.
Get some things going. This show coming up is going to be fun. You want to do a little more promotion on it? This is going to be on the 26th, right?
Yeah, the 26th is Shift Change on 2nd Street. I also going to have another show. We may have another one in July. I'm not sure. But there's one coming up on the 31st of July at Sidewinders. I'll be hosting. It's going to be burlesque, drag, and I think some singing. I'm not sure yet. I'll have more information. You can follow me on Instagram at ghetto_Jesus1 or Big Bear Lopez on Facebook.
Yeah, everywhere you want.
And my t-shirt company is The Big Bear T-shirts. That's the name of the website. And we also on Instagram, it's Big Bear 1. So check it out, man. Hit me up for some business. We're local. Support local.
Yeah, man. Just do the best you can. Fucking still trying to weed out a little bit of time here. But Royal should be showing up here in a second too, so
okay,
we'll see what happens. But yeah, if anything, we'll get some videos and some stuff of the show. Post up some clips on the website, on the YouTubes, and yeah, just again, thank you guys for joining, hanging out. Just all that good stuff. If you guys want, make sure to like and subscribe, share this, do whatever. We'll have conversations all the time. Yeah, check the website out. I don't have a website. I'm just joking. Go check out my Twitch channel. I have a Twitch channel as well, MuseMe TV. Also have a dope Instagram, MuseMe TV. So we got a bunch of things coming up. So yeah, you guys got to stay tuned and get ready for that shit. Bear, thanks for coming, man.
Oh man, thank you.
Good. It's good
Love,
times.
peace, and chicken grease. Always good times, man.
Yeah, get all that shit situated.
Right.
But it's fun. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'm going to cue that music, and we'll see you guys probably in a little bit. We'll be back in about 30 minutes or so. Get everything situated. Thanks again, guys. Peace.
Peace.
What the fuck? Where you at, music?